Robert Paxton has this book called Anatomy of Fascism. There's a lot of books about fascism now. It's a growing industry. We'd want to, his book is a little older than the current flurry of books about fascism, but he has, I think, what I consider to be a really good framework for what he calls the 5 phases of fascism. And the first one is that you emerge from discontent. Either you find discontent organically existent in the world, or you create some. Second, you establish yourself as a political entity, essentially declare your intention to enter the political sphere. Third, normal right-wing political entities gatekeep for you. You partner with them and they allow you in. Then, once you are in power, because normal right-wing political figures have decided to partner with you, then once you are in power, phase 4 is you consolidate power. You start hollowing out any checks and balances. You start making sure that agencies and anything discretionary all accrues to you, and that all levers of power that exist within the democratic form of government are now going to be controlled by you. Not to make it too contemporary, but when they talk about Schedule F, this new Trump initiative to get rid of all civil servants, that's so that they can have all their own people all throughout the government. It's part of the idea of consolidating power. And then only in stage 5 do you radically change the system of government. But you get there through democratic means, you accrue power to the extent that the democratic system in its wisdom allows you to do it, and then you use that power to end democracy, to stay in power indefinitely and to never allow anybody else to have any other form of authority or power that might challenge you. And that system, if you define it that way, it does actually kind of explain all the different types of democratic transitions to authoritarianism that we've seen in the last 100 years. And that, to me, is why I am very energized right now about the need to protect the democratic process. Because you cannot close the democratic process. But you have to recognize that abuse of the democratic process is part of the plan. And so you cannot make it physically dangerous to be an opposition political figure or physically dangerous to work at a polling place. You cannot allow it to be physically dangerous to be a juror or a witness or the daughter of a judge. If we allow those things to happen, we're in phase 4 and heading into phase 5. And so just being cognizant that democracy doesn't defend itself. It's made up of human beings, including us. And when it is under attack and when it is abused within the system, that abuse ultimately is its undoing.